I was pretty hyped for this game. I mean, robot dinosaurs, Lego creativity, a dream team, right? Well, yeah, I definitely expected that I could at least have a bit of fun, like a couple hours of joy for sure. I mean, I paid 80 bucks after all. They gotta give me some great shit, right? I mean, this is Lego we're talking about, a franchise that has been delivering some of the most fun and charming games for years. Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman, Lego Marvel. These games weren't just good, they were legendary. They nailed everything. Fun gameplay, clever humor, and that addictive loop of smashing, building, and collecting. So when I heard about Lego Horizon Adventures, I thought, this is going to slap, dude. A big open world Lego game, alloy in a brick world. What's not to love? But something fell off right from the start, and here's why. Well, this game isn't made by TT Games, the same team behind all the classic Lego titles. They didn't touch this one, and honestly, that goes to show pretty quickly. Now, I'm not just gonna stand here and say this game is straight up bad. No, it definitely isn't. The game works, and it's playable. Most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time works. But compared to other Lego games, it's like they aimed for the stars and landed somewhere in a random parking lot. There's a lot of potential here, but most of it feels wasted. Let's just start off with the good stuff, alright? This game is gorgeous. Easily one of the best looking Lego games ever made. The environments are massive, the colors pop, and the lighting is absolutely stunning. You've got these sprawling, lush landscapes, and it all just looks incredible. The graphics team, they killed it. The soundtrack, top tier. Every track feels it belongs in this world. Whether you're sneaking through a forest or running into battle, the music hits perfectly. It really helps you pull into the world, and even when the gameplay doesn't really do that. But then, we hit the voice acting, and oh boy, this is where things start to crack. Alloy sounds fine, but her tone? It's way too cheerful. Like you have NPCs telling these heartbreaking stories about their struggles and survivals, and she's standing there with the biggest smile on her face like she's about to bust out laughing. It's fucking awkward, it just doesn't fit. And they get the lip syncing, or I guess the lack of the lip syncing. The characters' mouths just kinda move. It's not even close to matching the dialogue. It's so off that it becomes distracting. And don't even get me started on the facial expressions. You've got characters grinning in situations where they should look terrified or serious. It's like the animations were done by someone who didn't even read the script. Now, I get it, this stuff doesn't affect the gameplay directly. But when there's so much dialogue in a game, it really matters. After a while, it pulls you out of the experience. It's hard to care about what's happening when the characters themselves don't even seem to. And speaking of gameplay, well, this is actually where the real disappointment sets in. The combat starts off fine. You've got your bow, you scan for weak points, you take down these robots. It's simple and easy to pick up, which is good, a nice pick up and play game. But after about 30 minutes, it gets old really fast. There's no variety. You're doing the same thing over and over. Shoot, dodge, repeat. Now then they try to spice things up with these special abilities you can find, like a hot dog stand throwing Molotovs. But you know, it's kind of funny. I laughed at it. It's a nice touch, but even that doesn't change the combat much. You're still shooting, dodging, and running in circles. What really kills it though is the lack of progression. When you level up, you expect to unlock new skills, abilities, or gear. Something to keep the gameplay fresh. But in this game, you level up. That's all you get. You just gotta level up. What do you get from a level up? An extra heart or a tiny boost to your bow's damage. But that's it! No skill trees, no cool upgrades, just the most bare bones system you could imagine. It's like they didn't even try to make leveling up exciting. And then there's the tone. Lego games have always been great at balancing things for kids and adults. They're simple enough for younger players to enjoy, but clever enough to keep older fans hooked. Lego Batman, Lego Star Wars, absolute perfection in that department. Lego Horizon Adventures? It leans way too hard into being just for kids. The humor isn't as sharp, the gameplay feels overly simplified, and there's just not much here for anyone over the age of 10 to enjoy. And we can talk about the replay value as well, or just talk about the lack of it. The main story takes about 12 hours to finish, And people even said that they can just complete the game 100% in 12 hours. And once you're done, that's it. There's nothing else to do. No extra challenges, no fun side missions, no reason to stick around. LEGO games used to shine in this area. They were packed with hidden collectibles, secret levels, and bonus content that kept you coming back for months. But here you just finish the story and the game is over. It feels way too empty. When I go over to all the completionist things, we got LEGO Star Wars the video game, the original, all the way back in 2005. Took 18 hours to complete. That's already longer. Then we got 30 hours, 40 and a half hours, 19 and a half hours, 29 and a half hours, 21, 27, 30, 23, 25, 25, 34, 40, 17, okay, that's a bad one then. 37, 37, 30, 37, 31, 18, 60? Oh my god, there's much content in this game. 20, 42 and a half, another time, second time LEGO movie game. That one is just a little bit bare bones then. Skywalker Saga, 88 hours, but that's pretty much like all the games and a bit of a new story, so that kind of doesn't count. 14 and a half. This is the shortest out of every single one of them. What the fuck? What were they thinking? The average time is 20 hours. Insane, dude. Insane. Honestly, it's just insane that is even possible at this point. And here's the thing, alright? This game could have been amazing and everything it needed to succeed, an incredible world, a fun concept, and the LEGO brand behind it. But it feels like all the budget went to the graphics and the trailer, with barely anything left for the gameplay. So, should you play it? Maybe. If you're a diehard LEGO fan or you love the Horizon series and want to see a LEGO take on it, sure, you can try it, but Jesus Christ, just please wait for a sale, man. These games go on sale before you know it, definitely because of this player count. So when it goes on sale for $10 to $20, you can check it out. At full price? Absolutely not. It's not worth it. This game isn't the worst game out there, but it's nowhere near the best. It's a decent idea, but it will never reach its full potential. So I guess you could really say they also couldn't Concord the gaming industry with this one. Fuck this game.